Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today it's Wednesday, which obviously means it's time for another update video. And in today's update, we have brand new quests at Starshine Ranch. It's been a long time since we got some quests and I'm really excited. Today we're going to be meeting the owner of Starshine Ranch, Carl Peterson, who is Lisa's dad, and Lisa is one of the Soul Riders in case you forgot. And we're also going to get to take a look at Lisa's room since Lisa is coming home to Starshine Ranch today. In case you don't remember, Linda already has her own room in Jarlaheim, and now it's Lisa's turn to get her own room on Jorvik. Now, I'm really excited to just have a nice quest playthrough again because it's been quite long, so without any further ado, let's just jump straight into today's video and check out these new quests. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, we have two quests today, and one of them is meeting Lisa's dad, Carl, and the second is taking a look at Lisa's room and helping her out with something that seems to be missing. Now, in order to do Lisa's quest, you need to do Carl's quest first, and in order to get started on that quest, you must be a Star Rider and have introduced yourself to Josh at Starshine Ranch, and Josh is also the one who has that quest for us. Howdy, Izabella. I hope you are enjoying your time at Starshine Ranch. You've caught me at the perfect time. I've just finished my chores for the day. It takes a lot to keep this place going. Grooming and feeding the horses, preparing the arenas for competitions. Don't even get me started on those mischievous donkeys. Hard work never ends here, I tell you. But it's well worth the trouble. It warms my heart to see just how much everyone's enjoying Western life here on Jorvik, and to have a place to call home, that's more precious than gold. How are you enjoying the ranch, partner? I am loving Starshine Ranch. I think it's amazing. Excellent, you're truly feeling the spirit of the West, aren't you? I see you round here all the time, getting stuck in with the activities. You're a bona fide buckaroo, if I pronounced that right. So, are you up to anything right now? Me and Pearl Heart were about to head out on a trail ride around the valley. It'd be mighty fine to have some company. Oh yeah, sure, I would love to go with you. It's a nice day to hit the trails. There are some moody looking clouds on the distance though, so let's hope they don't come our way. Okay, so the first part of this quest is basically going on a trail ride with Josh, and I'm assuming we'll meet Carl on the way. So let's take a look and see what's gonna happen. I think it's funny how Josh is like literally not holding the reins. So after a fun trail ride through Fairgrove, we have arrived at our resting spot, and Josh is continuing the quest, so let's take a look what he has to say. This seems like a good spot to rest. I usually come here on my trail rides. Darn it, just what I hoped wouldn't happen. Those storm clouds have managed to catch up to us. Give them a minute more and they'll drench us. So just what I expected, we're gonna have to race back to Starshine Ranch, and this is my favorite part because hiking in a canter behind Josh wasn't that fun, honestly, and now we get the fun part, which is the race. So let's go. I'm obviously going to be 10 times faster than Josh because I don't know why, but his quarter horse is so slow. That's really weird. Some parts of this quest are still quite bugged. Like I said in the beginning, Josh wasn't holding his reins. He is not going too fast with a quarter horse that's supposed to be just as fast as my horse, so that's kind of weird, Star Stable. You know, I always like to point out the bugs in quests so that they can fix them, so I just wanted to point that out, I guess. I do not know what is happening. Josh is stopping. I don't know why. Hold up, something's wrong. I think Pearl slipped. She's usually great at sliding stops, but it's quite dangerous when the ground gets muddy. I think she's got a little hurt. The poor girl's limping. I'll call Carl and see if he can come and fetch us. Really, Josh? You really had to make your horse slide stop in the rain? On the road? Oh my god. Hey there, now what have you gotten yourself into? We were racing back to the ranch, trying not to get caught in the rain. Pearl Heart slipped and lost a shoe. Racing in this weather? You know better than that, Josh, and look at the state of you. You're soaked from head to toe. Well, hop in then. You too. Can't have you and your horse doing the same. Now we are back at Starshine Ranch. The storm has cleared, and I just very quickly want to talk about Carl's character. Look at his clothes, look at his face. It is so detailed. Like, Star Stable did an amazing job on this character. I am so impressed. Anyway, he says to Josh now, "It's nothing, son. And what have I told you before? Call me Carl. You two best get your horses in their stalls and head indoors yourselves before the cold seeps into your bones." That is actually really good advice. In case you ever come home totally soaked, make sure you get in as quick as possible, change your clothes, and get into a warmer environment. Otherwise, you're gonna catch a cold, and you don't want that. Anyway, Carl says, "That was quite the adventure you two had there, but Pearl seems fine." Okay, that's great. That is great. First off, I'm really happy that Pearl has nothing, because then we can finally get to Lisa's room, hopefully. By the way, if you hear something in the background, it's currently storming in Belgium, so you may hear that, and I apologize. But anyway, let's take a look what Carl has to say. Let's meet inside. Yes, we're gonna go into Peterson's home. And also, did you see how many XP that will give us? 200 character XP. That is insane. I need that. And 500 Jorvik shillings too? Wow. Star Stable, you've been treating us like queens lately. And kings, of course, for my male players as well. I mean, if you've been keeping up with my community page on YouTube, you've seen that Star Stable has been giving us codes, whether it's Star Rider or Star Coins, on a weekly basis now, and it's insane. So they've been treating us like crazy. Okay, we are inside the house, and I love the color of these curtains. Oh my god, I am so excited. I really hope that soon we will be able to have our own rooms, and since the Soul Riders are getting their own rooms, I am really hoping that that's about to come soon. Anyway, Carl says, "I've just been admiring this room. I set it up for my Isa, I think that's supposed to be Lisa, and she'll be coming home soon, I'm sure. She's been away for a while now. A busy lady she is. It's looking great, Carl. I'm sure Lisa will feel right at home. And what do you think? Wait a minute, I guess we haven't quite properly met yet, have we? I'm Carl Peterson, Lisa's dad and owner of Starshine Ranch. If you'd asked me before the ranch was built, I was dead set on leaving this darned island after everything I'd put me and Lisa through. But Lisa was far too happy on Jorvik for me to tear it away from her, so I sucked it up and decided to make the most of the situation, to give my family the home we so very needed, and that's how Starshine Ranch came to be, with a lot of help from Josh, of course. So what do you think about what I've done with Lisa's room? You think she'll like it? And yes, I definitely think so. I love the dark wood, I love the windows, I love the sphere here. It's the perfect space. Well, that's a relief to hear. I've been fretting something terrible. I can't say I'm the best at all that fancy interior stuff, but I made sure she got her guitar, her records, of course. Do you know when Lisa's coming back? Have you heard anything from her? She'll be back any day now, I bet. She'll be back any day now, I bet. I know my Isa better than anyone. I think this may actually not be a mistake. Maybe this is just what Carl calls her daughter. I'm not sure, but it's possible. She's as free as a butterfly. I'm sure she'll have tall tales and her escapades when she comes home soon. Very, very soon, I hope. Anyway, I best get back to it. Feel free to poke around a little more, but don't go opening any boxes. So that was the first part of today's quest. We have a little clock over here that indicates we have to wait a day before we can actually catch up with the Petersons. So for now, I'm going to take a look at the room, and then I'm going to skip a day. So over here, we have a desk with a guitar on it, and I'm assuming these are her records. We have some boxes, a bed, bedside table, 2 closets, and yeah, that's basically all it is. Of course, Lisa is gonna vamp this room up majorly. She's gonna make this so Lisa-like, and I cannot wait to see what she's gonna do with this room in a few minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead, leave the house, and I am gonna go and skip a day. I'm not sure if you can do that at Starshine Ranch, but I'm gonna try. So let's go ahead and take a look. So I haven't been able to find a way to skip a day at Starshine Ranch, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call for pickup and skip a day in Valedale, which is my home stable, and then I'll be right back in Starshine Ranch. And it is a new beautiful day, and Josh has the second part of today's quest line for us. Now, in order to play this quest, you must be a Star Rider, and you must have completed the quest where you check in with the Spy Master after saving Lisa from Pandoria, and also you have to have done the previous part to this quest line as well, which makes perfect sense. Now Josh says, "Howdy, you're just in time. The best thing happened. Lisa's home." Isn't it wonderful? Lisa finally gets to see Starshine Ranch and all her dad's hard work. I can't take all the credit. It was your hard work too, son. Thanks, Carl. Lisa's settling into her room right now, but I'm sure she'd appreciate some company. She certainly would. She's been a little quiet lately. Me and Lemmy here, we're gonna go show her around the ranch. I sure need the riding practice, but she up and left to her room. Why don't you go check in with her, Izabella? Well, I will surely do that. If Lisa is not okay, I will go ahead and check in on her, which we're friends. I need to do that. Did my dad tell you to check in on me? He is such a worrywart. Feel free to take a look around. Everything is in its place now, but well, I'm still getting used to it, I guess. And then now we get the chance to look around Lisa's room. Over here we have a plushie of yours truly, Starshine, and it looks really cute. Then over here we have her bookshelf, which is looking a little empty so far. Then over here we have her record collection with the Miss Koreans in the background, a poster from the trail ride in Mistfall, I'm pretty sure, then the light ride as well. So cool, love this. Then we have her desk over here, and Starshine, who's in the window by the way, how adorable, says, "Izabella, could you push those star cookies a little closer, please?" Wow, Starshine, are you hungry? There's grass right outside, honey. And then over here we have her trusty guitar, of course, which Lisa just can't go without. Now I'm missing something, but I don't see what I'm missing. Maybe it's in the hallway, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, here it is, her closet, of course. The squirrel is still up there. Oh yeah, I see. Oh my god, how adorable. You have like a house companion, a little squirrel and his nest. That's cute. And I missed something again. Is there more? What? Oh, over here. I know that's a strange place to leave a banana. Well, it surely is. On top of a saddlebag? Yeah, it surely is. I love my room. I'm so appreciative of my dad and Josh's hard work, but I've realized what doesn't feel right. There's no place on the ranch in memory of my mom. But where do I even begin? Maybe I should start with thinking about how I've remembered my mom all this time. Every year on Day of the Dead, I'd lay down on an altar of marigold flowers, take 3 mugs of champeradu, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, oh my god, that's difficult. And we'd sing my mom's favorite tunes. It's a tradition from Mexico that she passed down to me. Maybe we should create a permanent shrine right here at the ranch, so there's always somewhere to go when me and my dad want to think about her. That's a great idea, I can help. That means the world to me. Thank you so much, Izabella. Let's do this. Now apparently I'm not just gonna go around and pick 10 marigolds and be done. We have to race Lisa and try and collect 10 flowers before she does. So let's go ahead and do that. We need 1 more marigold flower, and I see one right here, and we have won our race against Lisa, you guys. And then we also have the Find the Perfect Spot quest, which is probably gonna be a quest in which we need to find the perfect spot for this memorial thingy. So let's go ahead and do that. I love this place. This is such a good location for her little memorial thingy. And Starshine asks, "Hey Lisa, are you feeling okay?" And Lisa is being quite silent. Now, Lisa needs a moment, so I'm gonna meet her back in her room. I totally understand. Something like this can be very, very sensitive. And yeah, I totally do understand. Is there anything else you'd like to know about my mom before we begin? I mean, yes, I guess. I would like to know something she taught you, because maybe we can learn from her too. Mom always taught me not to be afraid of feeling. Strong emotions are where your heart truly lies, she would say. Sometimes being over the top is just enough, and I totally agree. Those words have always stuck with me. I don't think I could have written my music the way I did without them. So now we got some background information as to why she's writing her music, and we now know that in the back of her mind, there's always those words from her mom, and that's really cool to know. We found the perfect spot for the shrine and collected the marigolds. Let's head outside and let Dad and Josh know everything's ready. Oh my god, the name of her mom was Zoe? Are you kidding me? That reminds me of the mother of Jane in Jane the Virgin on Netflix. Love that series. Okay, anyway, we have to let Josh and Carl know about this whole shrine thing, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna set it up, I'm assuming. Dad, I figured out what's been missing from the ranch. A place to remember Mom. Izabella and I have collected marigolds to lay on an altar with, and we found the perfect spot to place the shrine. All we need is some meaningful items to decorate it. Isa, you're bringing tears to my eyes. You've got the sweetest soul. Mom would be proud of you. I have just the thing for the shrine, our family picture. Let's go to the shrine and place our items. You too, Josh. We'd really like you there. And then now we are headed out to our location on top of the hill near the picnic place, which I think is the perfect location for the shrine, and we're gonna place our items there. Dad, could you tell us a bit about Mom? I'm sure Josh and Izabella would like to know. Where to begin? Lisa's mom, Xiomara Maria Peterson, or Zoe, as I like to call her, was, well, she was just about the most stubborn person I've ever met, and honestly, same. And sure, as the sky was blue, I loved her for it. She knew exactly who she was and what she wanted. I will always admire her for that. My Zoe was always so full of energy, singing, dancing, laughing, riding horses with Lisa. It's still so strange to me that the most vibrant girl I ever knew is no longer with us. If I go on like this, Lisa, your old man will cry. Josh, I see you've got something for the shrine. Why don't you share it with us? I have something for the shrine too. It's a stone my mom gave to me before I moved to Jorvik. We picked it up when we used to go camping in Grand Tenon National Park, way back when. On the way back, I dropped it and cried all the way home. But then she went back and followed our tracks until she found that very stone. She kept it, vowing to give it to me when I really needed it. That was the day I left the nest to come here. It reminds me of how much my mom loved me and that she'd do anything to make sure I'm happy. Maybe it will remind you too, Lisa. Josh, this is incredible. Thank you. You've helped my family out so much, helping build Starshine Ranch and being there for Dad while I was away. I know how hard it is to be far away from your family, but while you're here on Jorvik, I want you to know that you're always welcome with the Petersons. I love how Lisa and her dad have kind of welcomed Josh into their family. That is so adorable and amazing to see. Anyway, Lisa says, thank you for coming, everyone. The things you've contributed are so meaningful. The shrine is complete. Well, that was an emotional roller coaster, wasn't it? I'm glad there's a place for my mom on Starshine Ranch now. Well, I'm glad for you too. And you guys, we're getting 200 player XP, 200 horse XP, and a Bazal from this quest. I'm not sure what this one looks like. I can't exactly see it. I think it's dark blue, and it looks really great from what I can see through the tree. So we're gonna accept this quest and collect all that XP and the item. And then there we go, you guys. This was the end of today's quest line. I really loved it. This was so inspirational, and there were so many great lessons in this quest line, which is one thing I love Star Stable for. They always include these amazing lessons, these amazing life lessons in their quest lines. And yeah, this one was another great one. I loved it. Now, the item that we got is the Starry Oceans Bazal, and this one has Strength +3 and Swiftness +3. So it has max stats, I want to say, and it's this beautiful dark blue color with the beige Bazal nose thingy, and it looks really good. Now, lastly, I want to make a few statements about a few things that Star Stable put onto the website, and the first thing is all about the Red String Trail Ride. In case you didn't see my video from last week, I will link it in the upper right corner, but it may be important to note that the trail ride will be leaving next week. So if you still haven't checked it out, make sure you do before next week, Wednesday. Star Stable from Off Today has also added a brand new loading screen, and it's absolutely stunning. It's on the screen right now. It is so pretty, and I love it so much. All the Soul Riders coming together. It looks really good. And then lastly, of course, we still need to talk about the teaser for next week. So on the website, it says, coming next week, more Marori horses are coming your way. So we'll be buying some more Maroris next week, and I'm really excited as to which colors will be coming out next week. Any conspiracies? Let me know. And with that being said, we have finally come to the end of today's video. It was another long one, but I still really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you would like to see more of my content, all you have to do is subscribe down below, as well as turn on your notifications so you'll never miss out on anything I post. And with that being said, I really hope I'll see you back on Saturday with a a brand new, very fun video. I already have the video idea in mind. Or on Sunday in a brand new live stream on the East European servers. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you this weekend. Bye, guys!